Hey everybody, it's Primus, and today we'll be taking a look at Berningkera from Miniforce Dinoid, or Burning Cera, if you're an English speaker. No slam in today, as this figure is once again on loan from Dino Wizard. Taking a quick look at the box here, we do have, again, a nice profile picture. I love the slash work through there. Really unnecessary, but a nice detail. Good look at Rex Kaiser D6 and D9. Despite being the first Limbot on screen, Berningkera here is actually listed as number 2 behind Thunder Tira. That's a little weird, but okay. I think they may have swapped the appearance order for these two as well. Moving to the back of the box, we can see Berningkera in all 3 modes: robot, dino head, and right arm of the combination. Once again, advertising that it has free wheels or something of the sort. Basically saying, look at me, I can roll! So yeah, I've seen weirder advertisements. Coming down to the bottom, we can see that it does include another piece of a giant play map. Just a large piece of fairly sturdy cardboard that unfolds and connects with other sturdy cardboard from other pieces of the set. Alright, let's open them up. Fresh out of the box, here we have Berningkera, the Flame Warrior. He's got a fairly mighty but top-heavy presence, and his feet are really strange. They're hinged in the middle, but all of the mass is on the outside of them. He does come with 2 fire spikes, which, I mean, that's what they are. Spikes that shoot fire. As well as his great coin. These things are solid pieces. I'm sure they must be weighted. They feel like they've definitely got metal. I think this whole exterior rim is metal, but I think there might be something on the inside as well. These are the magic MacGuffins for the series. I can't quite explain what they do, just power. And maybe their consciousness. And also you can shove their body into it. Look, just roll with it. Coming around to the back of the figure, flipping him upside down will show the slot in which to shove it. He's also got his very polite instructions. Very easy to follow. Jusayo at every step. And of course, gotta get some ads in there. Make you buy some more. As well as his chunk of the giant play map. More on that in a bit. These fire spikes are detachable, though not the easiest. They've got almost a rocket launcher quality to them, though with a plunger and a spike. These guys do use 5mm ports throughout the body. He's actually got 3 under each foot. So you can use Transformers accessories or weaponizers or what have you to really give him some extra play. I don't know, man. Something about him's just really off to me. Might be partly because he has got his head on this hinge, so it sits up far too high versus where his shoulders actually attach. My dumbass forgot to extend his legs out of the box. That's brilliant. Look at this. That helps a bit, but still doesn't help the head situation. For articulation, he's got a fair bit, but he is caught up with some weird hindrances. Firstly, the feet, which are just offset flaps. I really don't like this, but at least he's got ankle tilt. You gotta give him that. He's got a decent bend at the knee, as well as 360 degrees thigh swivel. The legs can go forward and back, though you do have to move this coin out of the way, and out to the side. 360 degrees at the waist, and he really starts to have some hindrances up here at the shoulder. He's got the same hinged ball joints that Thunder Tira does, but due to this whole assembly, you can't quite get as much movement, though it is 360 at the shoulder. That'll happen sometimes with these. Another backwards hinged ball joint at the elbow with full 360 degrees, and the hands can once again turn, this time all the way around. Finally, taking a closer look at the head, he does have a tri-horned crest atop. much like the Triceratops he is. He gives me a little bit of a Rodimus vibe, especially if you take out the horns and just focus on the crest. The head is on a ball joint and can go 360 degrees, though not the easiest to get to due to all the junk surrounding it. For size comparison, here he is with the rest of D6 formation, Shinkino, Daikaio, and as always, Banyan. Alright, transformation time! So, the instructions are the tiniest bit wonky. They tell you to rotate the hands the wrong way and slide the wrong one of these into the... It's fine. First off, we're going to start by removing his backpack, making things a little bit easier. And we're going to take one of these, it doesn't matter which, and take it off. Now you'll notice that one of them has a channel running through the top, while the other has a bar. So we're just going to slide the bar into the channel, and there you go. Next we'll rotate the hands to make the treads all line up. The next order is a little bit specific, but we'll make it work. We're going to bring this back piece forward, keep the shoulders square, and rotate them 180. Now you see there's the tiniest tab down here. It's going to go right in here. Just move the arm up and wiggle that into place. Same with the other side. 180. Move it up and wiggle that in there. Next, we'll rotate the forearms 180 degrees and plug this in to the other side here. Now, we're going to line these treads up with the rest of them. And I feel like you can just pop these caster wheels out. But in the back, you're supposed to open up those flaps to release the caster wheels. And then close them back up, keeping everything straight. Coming down to the legs, we're going to move these weird little feet flaps until they click into place. Same for the other side, and then using this eye clip, we are going to clip the legs together. That is a little too difficult. Next, click down the legs if they haven't already automatically done so, and just assume these fingers are going to be pushed in when you touch it. They're not in a good spot, but you're supposed to have these little black bars sticking out a little bit. There's no bump or anything to catch. There's a full-ass hand in here, but it's supposed to be like that for robot mode, and then just, yeah, they're always inside. Next, we'll flip the entire figure over, come to the side, close down the legs, and flip back the eye flaps. Finally, we're going to take this piece, and using the hole on the underside right here, we're going to put this piece into it. Just line it up, boop, and put down the horns. And we're done. And here we have Burning Cera in head mode. Now, the box does say head mode, but this is also a vehicle mode. As I mentioned earlier, he has wheels, and he drives on the road with the rest of the crew, Dino Commander, and Machine Dino Car. As before, I really enjoy the black and gold popping out here, though I find this mode to be a bit lacking. Maybe it's the gap straight through the middle. I usually find myself to be the biggest fan of Ankylosaurus and the Ceratopsians, Triceratops, Styracosaurus, but for some reason, this just doesn't hit for me. I really can't explain it. He can open his mouth, but it looks really goofy. I don't like this. Horns on ball joints. There's really not a lot to say about this. It doesn't roll well. It doesn't look particularly good to my personal taste, but it's cute, and I'm glad they at least made it do something other than combine. It had its own unique alt mode, so I appreciate that. For size comparison, here we have Burning Cera next to the rest of D6 formation, Shinkino, Ebi Origami, and as always, Banyan. As mentioned, Burning Cera does come with a piece of a giant playmat, rather. So we're going to come to the underside, and very slowly and carefully, ooh, this one's actually coming out. Or not. There we go. Open this up, unfurl, and close up the long end here, and this tab. It's big, it's a little heavy, it sags in the middle. Whatever, I don't get it, it's not for me. Flipping up a tab on the end here will allow it to connect to map piece number 1. Simply align and slide, and you're good to go. But I don't really want to get these too stuck together. These aren't mine. These do not connect easily, and once they're in there, I can tell they will be in there. I really am not comfortable doing this without full ownership. I imagine most of these play maps are destroyed from trying to undo them. The angles on these connecting tabs are just a bit too harsh. I understand it's to lock them in, but they will be locked in for life when you do this. I'm sure some fine finessing will be able to get them apart, but not for me. Oh, you roll them along the lines. That's cute, I guess. Alright, combination time. Starting with the accessories, let's go ahead and rip off the horns. Open up from the bottom, and yeah, his ball joints don't stay on very well, just in general. And remove his spikes. Now we're going to slide them apart and take, I think it's just either end, insert into the back, and now we have a larger singular extendable spike. Coming up to the frill, we are going to close that back over the eyes, extend the legs downward, tilt them up, flip the head down here, and we're going to use them on the right arm, as in the show. For this, we will turn the great coin to the back, and on either side you actually have a molded hand. So we're just going to use this side, since we'll have him on the right. Almost there, we're going to take the Cera horns, and in what are essentially the knees, there are a couple holes, and we'll use these tabs. Get that in there. Spread the horns apart, and finally take the spike and put it in there. And there we go. My void may be large, but my reach is small. Please forgive anything coming out of frame. I am trying my best here. Rex Kaiser is enormous. To finish combination, we're going to do some prep work on Rex Kaiser first. We'll start off by removing his right cannon slash thruster, collapsing it, and putting away the handle. Now we'll use this eye clip here and tab it on to his left leg, pointing upward. Always forgetting these shoulder spikes. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get this one down. I'm embarrassed. Now we're going to rotate the arm 90 degrees inward. Coming around to the back, we're going to take the arm, flip it around, and at the waist here, take this tiny little red tab and plug it into his butt. Now we'll take the eye connector here and flip it out, revealing an extension for the arm to clip onto. Now we'll take the arm and slide it on right into place. And here we have Rex Kaiser D3. Again, it turns out that adding any single Dinoid armament to him makes him Rex Kaiser D3, because we're counting the T-Rex and the police car. This new arm allows him to defeat his enemies with a raging inferno. That fire spike he's got. For articulation, it kind of stops here due to the frills. But the elbow can go forward and a bit back. 360 here. As well as up at the shoulder, and some in and out. But it's time for further combination. Repeating the process for the other side gets you Rex Kaiser D4. So we'll do the same thing over here. Remove his jets slash back gun, collapse, and fold in the handle. Come to the opposite side and tab it on. pointing upward. Fold down the claws that I am so wont to forget. Straighten the arm. 90 inward. Fold around back. Tab into the butt. And flip out the connector. Finally, sliding Thunder Tita into place. Lord, he big. That's it. That's all I have to say about him. He big. But here we have Rex Kaiser D4. The only changed articulation on this side versus that one is that the elbow can go up just that little bit more. Back as well. Could I recommend burning Cera all on his own? No. Just no. He looks cool, but also he's not for me. And I get it if you like it. 100% I do. He's just not quite to my taste. That's all it is, personal preference. I think he's a fine figure, with a few flaws that could be fixed. Overall, nothing too bad. But on his own, I don't think he's all that special either. Now with Rex Kaiser, and especially with Rex Kaiser and Thunder Tita, now you have something. I'd say to go ahead and pick him up, but only if you have these other two. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any notifications. This has been Primus, and I will catch you next time. Take care. Huge thanks to Dino Wizard 101 for lending me these figures. Go check out his gameplay channel at the link in the description. Excuse me. As well as his. Shut. As well as his. Great coin. We're going to rotate the forearms 180, and the ball joints on this figure in particular are not the best. Take 3. Take 23. Are you shitting me with the geese? Are you shitting me? I will eat you. I will eat you. You're gonna be a tasty fucking dinner. I have some hot honey ready. Homemade. Are you shitting me with Buzz? Are we going on? My camera just overheated. On burning Cera. Rude.